Don't rely on others to make you happy. The reality is, they will probably let you down. Make your own happiness and love yourself irregardless of what anyone else thinks. This is your own life. Own it. When nobody else celebrates you, learn to celebrate yourself. When nobody else compliments you, then compliment yourself. It's not up to other people to keep you encouraged. It's up to you. So encouragement should come from inside you. The more you rely on others, the more likely you are to be disappointed by them. So don't rely on anyone to love you. Love yourself and get motivated to be the best you possible. Don't rely on someone else for your happiness and self-worth. Only you can be responsible for that. And if you can't love and respect yourself, no one else will be able to make that happen. Accept who you are completely, the good and the bad, and make changes as you see fit. Not because you think someone else wants you to. Make changes to your life, not for someone else, but for you. If there's something you don't like, change it. Don't just change just because of someone else or someone's opinion. Change because you see the need to change. Look, don't rely on people just because of what they did or they didn't do. Look, what they do or don't do doesn't determine your worth. And what they give you or don't give you cannot stop your purpose. You see, God breathed life into you. He crowned you with favor, and you have everything you need to fulfill destiny. I want you to understand that for everyone listening to me, you have all that you need to fulfill destiny. The Bible says that I have given to you all things that pertains unto life and godliness. So in other words, everything that has to do with your physical life and your spiritual life, all that you need to be a success spiritually and physically, even mentally, God gave it to you. So man, you are inexcusable. You have no excuses whatsoever. Are we saying that trials will not come? Are we saying that there are not going to be low moments? Of course there'll be. But your self-worth is not based on what other people say. You know, we have tons and tons of people right now that live off the likes and comments and shares on social media. Now, not like social media is bad, but if you're using social media as the yardstick for your existence, you'll most likely fall off. You'll most likely lose it. You lose yourself very soon. You lose it faster than you can say anything. So please, learn to love yourself. If it means you looking in the mirror every morning, telling yourself, I love you, I appreciate you, I cherish you, I respect you, please do that. The Bible says a man's worth is not in the abundance of things he has. In other words, your life is not just about all the things that you have. There are people that are probably poor and they even live more better lives than those that are billionaires. So please, I want you to get this. Money is important. Money is very important. Being able to take care of yourself financially is important, but not just your financial life, but also your spiritual life, your mental life, your emotional life. If these areas are not balanced, then what are you doing? The Bible says, if the foundation be faulty, what can the righteous do? What can the righteous do? And this is the foundation. This is God's greatest commandment, love. For you to love your neighbor as yourself. Not more than yourself, not sometimes more than yourself. In other words, he's saying, love you first before you can love someone else. A lot of us don't even know how to love ourselves. A lot of us don't even know how to compliment ourselves. For every time some of us receive compliments, we are like, oh, no, it's not me. Sometimes when you are given a compliment, say thank you, I appreciate it. Learn to receive comments. Learn to receive goodwill messages. Learn to receive good commentary. But how can you receive it when you don't even give to yourself first? Your happiness and your worth is not determined by people. God gave you life. He crowned you with favor. You have everything that you need to fulfill your destiny. Psalms 146 verse 3 says, don't put your confidence in powerful people because there's no help for you there. Psalms 118 verse 9 says, it's better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in princes. Isaiah chapter 2 verse 22 says, don't put your trust in mere humans. They are as frail as breath. What good are they? I want to talk to you today about not relying on people, because it's great when people believe in us and when they cheer us on and when they make us feel valuable. Oh yeah, when our spouses give us compliments, when a friend is there to give us encouragement, when our co-worker stays late to help us on the project. God uses people to help us move forward to our destiny. But here's the key. You can't become so dependent on people that you're getting your worth and your value out of how they treat you. It's easy to become addicted to compliments. It's easy to become addicted to encouragement. It's easy to become addicted to them cheering you on. And that's where the problem is. Now you rely on them to keep you feeling good about yourself. You rely on them to always be there to validate you. You rely on them to make you feel approved. And at one point in time, your mind just gets used to all these good things coming from others. And when they don't come, just like a drug, if they don't keep meeting your expectations, then you get discouraged. And you get into a state of mental and emotional withdrawal. You begin to seek this thing. Like an addict, you begin to seek validation from people. You begin to work overtime to try and win their approval.